Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And so if you're coming in, put your name in the chat. We are going to begin. And this is Nubia of Nubian Indoctrination. We come on weekly on Tuesday. I'm just checking over here to make sure that I'm coming in loud and clear over here on YouTube. So let's see. Yeah, so put your name in the chat and say where you're from, if you have any questions, whatever. We talk about elderly care, talk about just being a mom, being married from the state of Connecticut, having children, homeschooling, not homeschooling, my sister's a grandparent, so just different things like that. So I see that she is trying to enter the room. Let's see how we do this. This is how we do it. All right, sister, how are you?
Hello. Yeah.
Am I loud and clear? I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Lima Charlie over.
So.
Why, Lord?
So you guys tell me, what you guys do for, let's see, yesterday was Cyber Monday, and then there was also Black Friday. Did y'all hear about people boycotting the big Wallyworld? I'll put it that way. On Black Friday, that's okay. If you guys are getting rid of DEI, then we gonna not shop in your store. So that's the whole movement right now. Do testing. How can I hear you? Say something.
Testing.
I can't hear you.
I don't understand.
I can hear you. Okay, I'm check to see who's over in the chat while my sister's working out her stuff there. Yeah, so if you're in there, I see there's 2 people in there. Let's see. Let's go on over there and see who's in there. See who's in my chat. So yeah, like I said, we talk about elderly care.
Hey, Matthew.
I think last week my sister was talking about getting my father to and from his appointments is what we talk about. So her and I both are born in the state of Connecticut, and for a time there, my father was doing very well. Still can't hear you. So I would take care of him here when I had all my 4 children and my husband here in the house. And then he would go, that was during the summers, because summer in Connecticut is a lot cooler than it is in Texas. And then, if you can hear me, put a 1 in the comment section. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the comment section. I would like to know. All right, so my father would stay with me for the summers, and he would stay with my sister in the winter in Texas. So then he's to a certain age right now where he can't travel back and forth by himself. So he stays in the state of Texas, outside of San Antonio. So I don't know, maybe you have to turn your thing off and then turn it back on.
My whole phone?
All right.
Hey, Maddie.
Like I said, leave a comment. So the beginning of our little podcast here every week, it feels like we're going to work out the technical issues. So maybe we can. I don't believe in Santa, but maybe Santa would drop a new laptop and a new phone to me at my sister's house there in Texas. And now her picture is frozen. But yeah, tell us where you're from, and if you have any questions. And do you think you're your elderly person, your loved one? I know I do have some friends that are going to be popping on here, and I know that they've actually gone through that same thing where they love taking care. Well, it is. I tell you, it's a heartfelt thing where you want to take care of your loved one, but it's a lot of stress, and you're doing it out of love and in love. So it's a lot of work. I can't pretend that it's not. So yeah, so there's sometimes we also have my cousin, and she talks about let's see, she was talking about diabetes because my father is a diabetic. So she was giving us some tips on that. So if you'd like to know more about that, just kind of go and search through in my catalog of what some of the things that we've gone through. Just get familiar with YouTube and look back there, and you'll see what some of the other shows that we've done. So let's see here in a second. That's the thing about, like I said, there's some people that I follow, and I'm always trying to rush to the next thing. And you know what? It's my show, our show. Nobody can fire me. It's nice to get a cup of tea. If you have to get up and go get a cup of coffee or tea, get your thing of water, and then come on back and take a seat. Just listen to us chit chat, add something to the comments. We appreciate that. So yeah, so I have some friends that are joining. They pop in, they pop out, And most people watch the replay. So if you're going to be watching this later on, you can put pound replay in the section there. All right. So what do you guys eat for Thanksgiving? I mean, I'm not much of a Thanksgiving person. And it's not anybody who comes in contact with me now they say, "Oh, we celebrated Friendsgiving," and they might have had it like the week or whatever prior or the day after or whatever Friendsgiving. I think it's very important for us to note, and I'm not being a Debbie Downer at all, but just a chance to educate. You know, there's a lot of Indigenous people who were slaughtered and massacred on that day, and that's what they were celebrating. Okay, so I know people say, "Oh yeah, well, we don't concentrate on that part of it. We just do it as a, our families do get together." And I do understand that. And my kids are of age where they can make that decision for themselves. So I did. My other sister was heading towards um, down south, DC area to fellowship with my family. So my son, he jumped in the car with her. He's 15, and then my daughter, who's in that area right now, educating herself. She was picked up or she took over there. So they had a really good time. We had some really good pictures that they sent back to us, whatever. And I'm just choosing not to participate. Not only that, but Easter and Christmas. They're all really manufactured and man-made. And yes, I know people would like to say this, that, or whatever. I'm not trying to go there today. Plus, I'm still waiting for my sister to jump on it. But just whatever you ate, because I actually did still have my turkey. I made some wings and some legs just yesterday with some gravy, and it reminded me of one of my friends who she said she made the turkey wings with her collards, which I need to do that too. I need to do that too, sister. Send me that recipe. So we just come on here, we just casually chit chat. Hopefully, my sister can figure this out. But yesterday, I was on TikTok the last couple of days. I was trying to figure out how to do the affiliate marketing thing on TikTok. And you okay? Yeah. Let me see. Say something so I can know if you're live or if I can hear you. Hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So I went on to TikTok. I was, man, do you know that people when they go live over there, they shout your name out and then so this lady was trying to tell me, I said, "Well, what does that little blue code over there mean? What does the little white code over here mean?" And so she was indoctrinating me on how to do things on TikTok. And that was very interesting. So I was trying to, I don't know if I'm brave enough to actually do that for today while I'm waiting. Um, yeah, that was a very interesting experience. It's kind of fast paced too on TikTok. So I don't know if I have the guts to hit that button to try and figure that out. But anyway, let's see. Let's see who we have over in the chat. If anybody has my name over there first. See. All right. Thank you for those who are just popping in. I do appreciate you. I'm just gonna put the welcome in here. I know my sister had her house full of people too on that day. Yeah, trying to get on over there to see if I am actually live. And hey, are you still there? Nice to see you. Do you have a code name, or is it okay if I use your typed in name? I don't know why other Miss Heather and Miss Sasha, and then maybe some other people just pop in and pop out. Um, what are some other things that I want? Oh, so I decided that I wanted to be an affiliate on I think over here on YouTube it's okay for me to say TikTok, but I think at TikTok you can't say YouTube. I don't know. There's a little rivalry thing going on, but I'm just gonna skip right to the portion where I show you what my new items are for the week. So has anybody ever tried this? I love these things. I mean, it's been maybe about a week that I've been taking it straight, so I think maybe it is helping me to have some more energy. So this is by Goli, and this is Matcha Mind, and it's cognitive gummies. So on the package here, it says take 3 a week, 3 a day rather. Um, I can't hear you. Oh, you're gonna call me? You're gonna call me? You're gonna call me, okay. You can't go live on TikTok. All right, let's see. Wait for her phone call. She's calling. We need someone to talk to. Call me. Oh, I don't. It should pop up on my screen. Oh, I don't have it. There she is. Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you twice.
Girl. Well, I guess you have to turn off the volume on the laptop. You need to take us to the store today when you go shopping for your new laptop and your new phone. That's what you need to do. Okay. Okay. And I call her last night. I be calling her. I be sending her the sheet. This is what we're gonna talk about. Da 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 da. So anyway, these are my new things. So my daughter makes a really mean matcha drink every single morning. So this is matcha mine. I should be getting like an affiliate link or something like that. She just be telling you all the tea as far as what items we're taking for dietary. This is a dietary supplement. So it says three. Take 3 a day, and actually you'd be surprised. It only has 6 grams of added sugar, 9 for the carbohydrates, sodium 30 milligrams, and it says matcha powder 100 milligrams. So let's see here. It's supposed to be really different. On the side, it tells you there's no GMO and gelatin free. That's good. I didn't know that. And vegan, gluten free, and it's supposed to be good for brain health. Honey, 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 honey. We need that. So brain health, focus, and attention. Booyah!
Real.
So, and then if that one is not enough, then this is also Goli, so you can tell the matcha is green because matcha is green. And then this is the ashwagandha, and this one is gluten free, non-GMO, plant-based, vegan, and made with clinical studies. Okay, so it helps you to relax, restore, and unwind. Relax, restore, and unwind. So that's what that one is. Yeah. So this one says you're supposed to take it twice a day. So I do that. This one says 3 times a day. I'm like, no, I'm only gonna take you 2 times a day. Maybe it'll last me an extra day. Does that make me? What does that make me? That make me? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's that. So tell me. So tell how many people do you have in your house? I don't participate in the dinner thingy majigger, but you had how many people in your house? Tell us about that and what you cook.
Well, we don't really call it like Thanksgiving anymore. We just kind of like family and friends gathering kind of thing, you know. But it's really nice. I have all 5 of my children. I have 4 grandchildren. I have my father here. I had my daughter's beau and my daughter's beau's brother here. So we had a full house.
Did you guys take pictures?
I took actually I did take a picture. I took a couple of pictures. Actually, I had my daughter's beau take the pictures. My
was he was a bonus person.
Yeah, him and his brother. So makes it whole easier. I figure out how to do it. So I'm trying to see if I can. I don't mind. I don't think they're there. I don't think here as my site. Let's see.
So Miss B, you didn't tell us I could put your name or not. She said that she needs that. Yes, girl, you need to get these things. You need to get them. Oh, you gotta get closer to the thing. Oh, okay. Well, we see a bunch of people there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice. It was really nice.
So what'd you have for food?
Yeah.
And
so we had 2 turkeys, we had 2 hams, we had mac and cheese, collard greens, we had sweet potato, mac and cheese gravy, we had cornbread, we had Hawaiian rolls. That was pretty much the bulk of it. Not to mention the pecan pies and the apple pies and all the stuff that go with it.
Awesome. Yeah, so we had and cheesecake. We had Jamaican food. So we went early, we stuck in there under the radar, and we got our Jamaican food and came on back. So I don't think that anybody feel me. I don't think that my in-laws are watching my show, but we went and we got some food and we came on back and just him and I. Oh yeah, because my son was in DC with our mom and our sister and our plethora of family. That was really nice. They had some nice pictures. Yeah. So now, and I would say that I think that they also sell this in Wallyworld.
Yeah.
I'll put the word out, but we're supposed to be on Boycott for that place. I'll put the name of it in the I'll type it in because I don't want to get banished from the YouTube world. So people got together because of the I guess Wallyworld decided that the DEI program was not effective and not working for them, and they sided. And I'm not a political person, but they sided with people politically. DEI is diversity, equity, and yeah, you're gonna make me Google it. You're gonna make me Google it. Evelyn might be able to put it in there faster than me saying it. Um, I was trying not to say her name. Say my name. Say my name. But I think I got it. I got the gist of it. It is diversity. Is it in here? Thanks. Diversity, yeah, equity and inclusion. That's what it is. So I guess they're saying that that policy is no longer needed for them, or they still hire a lot of people who are POCs, but when it comes to business and putting these people's products on the shelf, that's going to hurt people. That's going to hurt a lot of people. Hopefully not. Maybe they can find a different way. Maybe they can take their item and put it in the Seems how TikTok seems to be working very well. Says,
Right.
okay, thank you. She gave me permission to say her name because I'm like we didn't make up a pseudo name for you. So yeah, I'm just reading it right off the thing. Yes.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we're trying to pass it on to your children. I'm going to pass that email on to mine. If Wallyworld doesn't think that it's important to have DEI to make things fair and square, then maybe we withheld the cha-ching, we withheld the money. So the way some people were walking through the stores on Friday, and they said it was like a ghost town in there. Ghost town. So I think that if we understood the power of economics and pulling our money together and withholding our money, because we do have a lot of resources. They say that if POCs of color, in case people don't know, if they were to take all of our money and put it together, we'd have more money than a little, some of these we'd have our own little country, and we'd be able to run that country efficiently and effectively.
Like a black and brown Wall Street.
But I'm saying we have way more money than it could be a whole country like Spain.
Yeah, well, it's funny because we do give our money away to the commercial industry without thinking about even collaborating with other people of like mind to do the same. I totally agree. So we get out of that mindset, we're still going to be giving our money away,
Even
instead of keeping it in our communities, letting it go over 3, 4, 5, 10 times over before it goes out of the community.
Exactly, because the other ethnicities, the other groups, their money flips over. I had that somewhere written down where it tells you how many times in the Italian community, the Greek community, all these other different communities, how in the Ish community, because I want to get censored, how like sometimes their money flips over like 17 times before it leaves the community.
You're right.
Yeah, I have it. I know I have it somewhere in my phone too. I probably need to keep it somewhere in here as like a document type of thing. But ours doesn't even do a half flip. That is simply sad and very, very pathetic. Not even a half a flip. But then when we have places that we call community, they plowed right through it to make highways. So we purposely don't have like neighborhoods unless you think of the projects type of thing. And that's not. I'm talking about house where people of color own their own houses, their own property, that type of thing. That wasn't done accidentally. People think it was, but it was done on purpose.
Right. Oh yeah, that's called redlining.
Redlining. Well, yeah, because there was a lot of different places and neighborhoods that we weren't even allowed to even look at houses in those neighborhoods. And there was a book that I had on that one too. I don't want to flip my phone because I don't want to knock you off by accident, but yeah, a lot of those things. So yeah, so we talked about how everybody's how the holiday was. I know Miss E said that she had a wonderful time, and you know what else I heard that people are also they're not even participating in Christmas like that, and it has nothing to do with being sacrilegious or anything like that. They're just onto the game that let's see, Black Friday and Cyber Mondays, all those were created so that get ahead of the game as far as being out of the red before the new year. And so places like Wallyworld, they're the first part of their new economic schedule is February 1st. So they try and regain or recoup their money. I just saw a video just before I popped on here. This lady said she used to be a manager at Wallyworld, and they pre-ordered their stock like 3 years prior, and so they're gonna have to keep selling this thing. So they'll cut the budget to their employees so that it looks like their bottom line is slim and trim. So that yeah. So but they ordered their products 3 years prior, and if they're hurting between now and February, a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are going on. We just have to pay attention. So, did you find that thing about how many times money flips in the community?
No.
Okay. So what about any other? So while you're doing that, what any other new products that you have? I know usually we try to show new products that we purchased.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to think of what actually news I actually. Oh, what's up there? There was a commercial on YouTube about this tape. I want to be able to put my pictures up without having to put a whole bunch of holes in the wall. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I had an issue with was having a house, any house really, but this one especially. He doesn't want to. Yes,
that was what we talked about last week.
He didn't want to put any holes in the walls for like years, to the point where I think I had a few pictures on the wall just because, trying to keep peace. Mm-hmm. But then finally said, you can go ahead and put things on the wall. It's okay. We're going to be here for a while. Go ahead and do it like this year, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, okay, we've been here for lots of enough years. I'm thinking now, but anyway, to get off of that, I actually bought this tape to where I wouldn't have to put any holes in the walls. And it's a two-sided tape. And supposedly it's supposed to be like really, really like strong. You can like I don't know. You can put a stereo on top of the wall and it shouldn't fall off. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah.
And how's that working? Did you try it?
No, I have it upstairs. I can run and get it over.
Yeah, next time.
Anyway, that's the only thing I got was the tape. That's exciting. And I'm gonna let you know how it works. I'm gonna actually get a picture of it, print it off, and we'll have it.
Okay, but let me tell you, I had some tape. I had this picture on the wall that I it was there for a little while, and then all of a sudden I heard a crash, and the picture just fell. It just fell off the wall. So, those little tapey things they'll work for a little bit, but it's just so much easier to take some white toothpaste, fill it in, or and then put the toothpaste in, and then use your putty knife and just refill it because it's nice to see pictures on the wall that.
It is. It makes your house a home, right?
Makes your house a home. If you decide to sell that house later on, you got to take all the POC pictures off the wall because the price of the house goes down when they see.
You already know, my sister. You already know.
You got to take the pictures off the wall. Take the pictures off the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's our holistic stuff. So let's see, where are we so far? What?
So one thing I think I didn't add this last time was I wrote down the best things to eat before you go to bed.
Okay.
And believe it or not, that's what's the list.
What? Turkey?
It says banana.
Yeah.
It says nuts, milk,
yeah,
honey, tea. All those things are good before you go to bed.
Yeah, I had a problem with the banana stuff for a long time because my in-law would say that it would give you an upset stomach, and my son to this day, is like, no, it doesn't. So he'll eat a banana. I am still wary and leery about eating a banana before I go to bed, but definitely nuts. And my oldest daughter, was telling me that
kiwi.
Yeah, that was on the list too. I tried that for a bit. It's also supposed to help your body function, your body smell good. Very good. Like all the way over. Kiwi.
Kiwi.
But I haven't seen much of a change on that. But my daughter started drinking warm milk with turmeric, which I knew that's also a thing. You take the warm milk, and they call it I think I want to say East Indians call it golden milk.
Golden milk. Yes.
Yeah. So I would also add a tad of ginger in there and some pepper, of course, because those things help to bring out the actual turmeric. But since how you mentioned kiwi, And I was saying, I just need to be an affiliate person on TikTok because I got all the products, girl. But this right here is supposed to be. If I can just remember to take it, it's supposed to be. Can I say the JJ? It's a probiotic for the JJ. Yeah, it's supposed to help everything be nice and smelling beautiful from the inside out.
Freshen up the lower class.
Yeah, yeah.
For
Why
this.
do I keep looking for my why do I keep looking for my glasses? So yeah, I tell you what, and people are selling this like dingo on the PC. On it.
Oh, heck yeah.
So yeah, it says positive probiotic blend, prebiotic exposed. So there's supposed to be 60 vegan capsules. So it's vegan. So this is going and flying off the shelf like hotcakes too. So yeah, and of course you know us from being ourselves and our mom. You know I got 2 of them because I think it came 2 in a package when I ordered it. And if you can't find it from the, I'm not sure if it's in Wallyworld, but look, yeah. So
oh my God.
So now we just have to remember to take them before they expire.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I got all the way into next year.
Okay. Do we even talk about the bad things to eat before you go to bed?
We'll also add turkey to that list because turkey has something in it that kind of lulls you to sleep. That's why people after they finish eating on that day or whatever. And I ate some. Look, and I ate some last night, and I was already rocking myself to sleep. But yeah, say what you say what you shouldn't eat. Go ahead.
Okay, so you shouldn't eat cheese, spicy foods. It says alcohol and chocolate.
What?
No chocolate.
See, that messed me up already because I had some chocolate covered walnuts last night before I went to bed, and I had what else did you name? They say wine is supposed to be a little bit of wine before you go to bed is good. I mean, I didn't, I don't have any right now, but if you have,
it's not on the list for no-nos, but it said cheese, spicy food, anything spicy, alcohol, and chocolate.
Apples?
No, I said cheese, spicy, alcohol. Sugar is good, but bad, right?
Yeah, sugar is good, but bad. Yes, because, well, especially if you're diabetic, but
stupid sugar.
Well, sugar's like crack cocaine.
It's like the devil.
You know what I'm saying? It's like crackety crack. But so yeah, but when you said alcohol, that's why I said wine because it is considered an alcohol. But if you have a little bit of, they say red wine is supposed to be good for your gut, and it's in the Bible. So I mean, I know women who drink it all the time, but I think that if you have a little bit after dinner or whatever, in moderation, it is good for your gut if you pick the right one. Which I'm still trying to learn to pick the right one. I guess we have to ask our children because they know more about that than we do.
Oh, facts. So and then it also had the best foods to eat after waking up.
For what?
Berries. And don't you love it? It says berries, oatmeal, egg, yogurt, avocado.
Yeah.
Worst food to eat after waking up?
I'll say you should type those in the comment section. So.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
What? Oh, in the private chat? See private chat.
I don't know. Can you see my? I don't know. I don't know what you can see on that side, but you can go to.
I don't know. I'm always scared to touch something because I'm just happy to hear your voice, and we had to do it by phone. I don't want to hear that. Let's not say this.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I called you the night before, so I guess should our collaboration night be talking on Wednesday night so we can type up stuff and get it ready for today? I don't know.
Like Monday night?
Not. Well, I started off last night. That was. Yeah, or maybe.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about stuff.
Well, I don't know. We need to have a planning day. I don't know what day would be the planning day, but
well, you know what? I see what you say. Maybe the day after is a good planning day. It's kind of like an AAR and after action report. Because I need
it. I'm not gonna say nothing. So yeah, okay. So that's our holistic. So moving right along. Let's see what time is we. We're doing pretty good here. Doing pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already said the berries. So the worst thing to eat after you wake up is cereal, pancakes, muffin, bacon, and fruit juice.
Fruit juice probably because they say however you start your day off, we should start off with a little bit of exercise, because then that starts to burn some fat, burn some stuff, and that sets you up for the rest of the day. So you don't want to start off with all that sugar, even from those fruit juices. And even orange juice has a lot of sugar in it.
It does. And then it's even worse if it's not from concentrate.
Yeah. I saw a really good video. Let's see if I can find it. But he was talking about, before you go to bed, you need to drink water. When you first wake up in the morning, you should drink at least, I'm not sure if he said 2 quarts, but you should drink at least 2 cups of whatever of water, just starting off your day. We'll have to have
not from concentrate. We need to have not from concentrate. I think I said that backwards, but yeah.
Well, just check concentrate. Go ahead.
Yeah, concentrate is when they actually have a concentration of the sugar. Everything is taken out. No. The one we need is not from concentrate.
But we also need to just check the contents, read the labels. That's why even when I pick up, because like I said, I think the matcha had 9 grams of sugar, which for 2. Ouch. Yes, right here. Had 6 grams of added sugar. And yeah. And that was in the matcha one for 2. And then the ashwagandha has 4 grams, which includes the 4 added grams of sugar. So 4 grams of sugar. So that's not bad. I mean, you're getting the nutrition that you need. And it says does not contain yeast, wheat, eggs, gluten, soy, gelatin, which I thought that it was going to automatically have gelatin in it because it's all, they're gummies,
Right.
And no peanuts, shellfish, dairy, synthetic colors, agave, and that word. Okay, whatever that is. But yeah, so that's good. I'm glad you combined that list. That was awesome. But I was saying, my friend, Miss E, she can she can walk for miles and miles and miles and not even get tired. So she's really in shape. So she's like, oh, let's go eat. I'm like, girl, you in shape, you can eat anything. I need to get in shape, So I love the fact that no matter, look, rain, sleet, snow, whatever, she's out there. She's working it out. I'm talking probably 5 it's in the comment section. Miss E. So I already took one of my gummies of each container before we started, but I wanted to show everybody what it looks like online. So I'll take another one, my second one for today.
But doesn't the ashwagandha actually cause like sleepiness or promote like relaxation?
It does say relax and restore and unwind, but if I don't take it now, I'll forget. I just took it right now for our purposes. She says she says she's trying to gain, girl.
Oh, honey, if I could give you some of mine, I'm a big sharer.
Me too. I'll give you some of mine over here too. Take some of mine.
Oh yeah, those
aren't they cute? Yeah. So I mean, I'm home. I'm not leaving for the day today. I think my son has to borrow my car.
So oh my gosh. Okay. So I swear, it's like Tuesday is supposed to be our little special Wusa time. So you don't hear your father, you don't hear my puppy.
What?
But there are so many things moving. Okay. So my daughter texted this morning, and usually on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday I pick up my granddaughter because she's we have homeschooling, right? So usually pick her up around between 9 and 10 ish. And so somebody told me today, just check your phone. So I checked my phone around the time I was getting ready to leave the house to go pick her up, and my daughter sent me a text saying, she appreciates it, but no need. She's got things going on today. Just before I go picking up my granddaughter today because she's got a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay. So my son is here, and I got to get into the airport, and so he wants to leave about X amount of time.
Your second son. My second son.
My second born. Number 4 of the tribe. So so then she says that, well, your granddaughter has an appointment at 1:00. So of course, I'm always trying to please everybody and always trying to help everybody out, because if you're in need, I'm gonna do it. So after I jump out the shower and receive my phone call from my sister while I'm getting out of the shower, I say, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to that one. Do. I say, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and no. Then finally I said, you know what? I took a little deep breath, got my clothes on, and said, please text my daughter and ask her to reschedule for my my battery's getting low. Wait, hold. But anyway, long story short, was I was supposed to take her to her doctor's appointment. I said, please tell her to reschedule because I got 3 things going on. He's got to go to get to the airport. We have this going on every Tuesday, same time. I have to learn how to say no. I say I'm going to say no, and I said, okay, but no, this time I say, you know what? Please reschedule. I didn't get a response back yet. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let me go ahead and get my plug while you're talking. But tell me what the next thing on our list is.
And but you know what though? I'm gonna just add self-care to that list because it is, as much as we all have given, and I know my friend Miss E has also given, and we love our children, man. We would even our mother would run down the street with no clothes on for us. That's how dedicated she is and they are to us. But if we don't start taking care of self, and we and you and I, we've been saying this for the past few months that we've been doing this. No is a form of self-care, and it is a full sentence.
Yeah.
Because we mean well, and if you don't take care of you, because you didn't even tell me, how did you feel the next day after? Because you just had back surgery and you was up there cooking, and I called her in the middle of her cooking, and I said, "Girl, sit down. I don't even care what you're doing right now. Sit down." Which of course she was finishing up. She was finishing up the gravy so that the dinner could start on time at 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever time it was. And I was just we just sat down. We opened up our already cooked Jamaican food and we watched a movie and put our feet up.
Yep.
So I was at there's a place here in our area that's a horse ranch, and myself and some other veterans would get together like Tuesday nights, and 2 of them can't make it tonight, so I might just say no also. That's a form of self-care. It's like if you got to keep appointments for yourself, if you're not being dedicated to yourself, then because our family loves us, but as soon as we're down, they have stuff that they have to do, and you need. So when you saw the next day, just be honest. And that night you were exhausted, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I was tired.
Yeah,
I was tired.
I was
tired. And it's amazing how you can still pull up another gear you didn't think you have until it's time to get in bed, and you
Yes. And I brought up the horse farm on purpose because when I was there the week before that holiday, which I like to still refer to it as Indigenous Day, even though they have their own Indigenous Day. Remember the Native Americans on that day, because there were lots of them were slaughtered, and that's why they were being celebrated. That's why the day was called, Thanksgiving. But they went around the room and they were asking everybody what they were going to do for that holiday, and I was like, I always try to be prepared of what I'm going to say, because I'm going to educate you, even if it's 30 seconds of education. I don't really care. And I said, all the people who cook on that day, by the end of that evening, they're trying not to be grumpy because they are tired, even though they love the expression of sharing with their family and doing all that. It's also a day that we need to remember the people who have died and sacrificed their lives.
Exactly. And that's why I did 2 hams, a turkey, the mac and cheese, and the dressing the night before. Because I cannot. You want to have some kind of enjoyment with the family and friends that come, right?
Yeah.
There was also my daughter texted back. She said, "I will, Mom. No worries. I definitely want you to keep your load light." So I thank you, Jesus. She knows my heart. So I appreciate that she appreciates.
Yeah. So do you have somebody? How'd you get Daddy to not call out your name, besides the fact that your son is there? And then is your dog in the room with the other room with the door shut?
Can I just say that Scotty loves Maddie? Scotty loves Maddie so much that he will ignore us when Maddie is here. So Maddie and Scotty,
Okay.
And it just happens that Papa is actually in the same room as Maddie and Scotty.
Okay.
So it's like quiet.
Okay.
There's peace in the valley.
So let's see where. So how did you say your son went to? Actually, I think that the store that starts with the L in the.
Gotcha.
I think that they were on the same list with Wallyworld. Hello, Mr. Anthony. Thank you for popping in. Hello. Yes. He's been a great encourager as to telling people just get on there and start your YouTube page. but yeah. So when you fell through the ceiling, when they remodeled the bathroom, Because you still never did show me any of those pictures. You never. I didn't see any pictures, not even of the hole in the. So my sister remodeled the bathroom because we're taking care of elder. You know, she's taking care of our father, and they remodeled the bathroom. And so this should be a beginning and the end. So you got a lot of homework, girlfriend. You got a lot of homework for next week. And so
then I didn't tell you that your nephew.
No. I'll get ready to say that. So while the people were there renovating the bathroom, she took them up to the. I'm not even sure if it's called an attic or whatever. Took them up there to like renovate to see if they could put a wall or whatever they need to do as far as carpentry. Homegirl fell through the ceiling, guys. Fell through the ceiling, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" But then, of course, after she said she was okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't help but chuckle.
So fantastic. So all I can say is we say he fell through because my hind parts was actually directly below the tub or above the tub, should I say? So and can I just tell you, the two guys that are up there, they're watching the whole thing, going, oh, but they're not doing anything, right? So I'm going, Jesus! Oh, and I don't even know. Well, I didn't feel any wood. All I know is I felt like, what do you call that? The ceiling is made out of that material. I can't think of what it is, but
plywood. Plywood.
It wasn't plywood, no.
Okay.
It's just the stuff my son put up. Anyway, I was holding on to a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. No wood, nowhere. I'm talking to Jesus. Jesus, Lord, help me. So the guys are still going, whoa. I'm like, can I get a little bit of help here? And I'm really seriously, I mean, like my rear end is like, I'm like halfway between heaven and the tub.
Honey, if you had fallen all the way through and hit them hips and stuff on that tub, Lord Jesus. I mean,
let's just say that gravity is not my friend, right? So I was like, oh Lord. So I'm holding on. I honestly do not know how I didn't have nail marks, because my nails were longer back then. I don't know how I had a nail mark because I am telling you, I did not go anywheres, and I should have. So I do know the grace. Grace is sufficient.
The grace of God.
So I said, a little help here, and then they finally pulled me up. But I mean, goodness,
girl.
I mean, if I can count in my mind how many seconds, I mean, really?
1001, 1002, 1003.
Let's just say, when you're holding on for dear life, it felt like eternity.
Girl, I can't even imagine, because it was two. Because you're in Texas, it's probably two Mexican guys. I can't even imagine in Spanish what they were saying. Huh?
Yeah, two guys, two Caucasian men.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. Oh, I can't even imagine the conversation when they got in the car. I can't even. I mean, like, they were like, and that's probably going to be one of those ongoing stories forever and ever. Like.
And then the guy said, he said, it's happened to me before. I'm thinking, seriously?
And you didn't grab me faster? You didn't grab me faster?
Okay. That's what I wanted to say, but I said that.
Okay. So then your son came over for the holidays just now, and he just redid I cannot see it. He just redid the ceiling for you. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to send me that picture so I can put it in. Not right now, but yeah, at a later date, because I can't see it.
If I take my background off, I bet you can see it.
Don't take your background off. Just send it to me later. I like the background.
But oh my gosh, yeah. So there's that. But anyway, I cannot believe you can't see it. That's annoying.
No, I can't see it well enough to not. No, it's okay.
To identify what it is. Anyway, yeah, hind parts all the way through and hold. Whew.
Yeah. Yep.
Not great.
Oh, look at that trick! Look what I just did on the screen.
Fantastic.
I know, right, girl? I got all the tricks up my sleeve right now. I'm taking some.
Fancy. I need to come. I think we need to hang out for a week or two so I can get a little bit more savvy. So those little hiccups that I keep causing, you're so graciously like calling it us. We'll be alleviated. But long story short is, did you? I know you said that there's Black Friday, missed it. You said Cyber Monday, missed it. But do they have like a super extra, for people like me that say, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to get to it. Yeah, I'm going to. But, for me, it's like, it's still good. Like, we had to work it out, but I can still hear you. So it's still good.
You go back.
My phone's good.
Go back and look at the last 6 videos of me saying, okay, she's coming in, people. She's coming. I can't hear her, but she's coming. The last 10 videos, Mr. Anthony. the last 10, but we're sisters and we love each other. And it's, me talking freestyle is so much easier with my sister on it with me. So, you know what I'm saying? And she's taking care of my father. What am I going to say? Like, get on out. Like, I ain't going to kick her out. You know what I'm saying? It's my childhood best friend.
I get a grace pass every week.
You do. But if you don't take your hind parts to a store, not Wallyworld, because we're boycotting, we're boycotting Wallyworld. But there's a lot of other different really good stores out there that you can go. Because in case Mr. Anthony doesn't know, that they abolished their DEI program for putting products on the shelf or whatever. So they don't think it's important. So they were.
Which is? Tell him what the DEI means.
So DEI, he's our age. He probably knows diversity, equity, and inclusive. Inclusive. What did I say? Diversity, equity, and
inclusive.
Yeah, inclusive. Okay. So because they abolished that, people did not go in on Black Friday, and it was like crickets up in there. So I hear.
Oh my. Well, that's okay. We still have Tajay.
We still have Tajay, and they did not. Yes. So, but the hardware store that starts with this letter.
Yeah. Girl, I just bought my refrigerator from there. Before this, no.
Okay. Yeah, because that was my store. That was my store because that's where my husband did some time there after he retired from the military. That was my store. And they have a policy, when you first walk in, the first 30 seconds, whatever, or are within arm reach, they have to speak to you. They have some really good policies. But Jay messing up. You don't understand the power of the people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The other thing that I heard, because we're talking now, we're moving right into closing area and also this is our relations. But there's something called the haka. So while I was coming on, there was a video that popped up, and it was called Haka, where these people are in. I'm not sure if it's Australia, but it seemed like a Hawaiian culture. But Australians, they kind of, I don't know. I'm not trying to get across that line right there, but they were in.
How you spell it? Is it H-O-C-K-A? Haka or H-O-C-A? Or
let me see. H-A something Haka. Just say it. Just use your voice and I don't think I'm going to knock you off. Let's see here.
No, wait. No. Okay, hang on. Haka. It's a variety of a ceremonial dance. It looks like it's a Mayora culture. It's a performance art. Haka is often performed by a.
Is your phone ringing?
It is.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. It says the best explanation I've seen. Okay. That is 4 minutes. Maybe I can find it and bring it up, people, because they were in their parliament in whatever country that they're in, and
New Zealand.
Okay, and because there's more of them than palm colored people, they took over for like 2 minutes or whatever, 2 to 3 minutes by just doing their stomp in their tribal thing, and it was very powerful. And they said the one lady, she looked when she's talking to you, she's very calm and she's very gentle. But when they went into that haka thing, man, they were like,
yes. I'm telling you, the polys had that.
They were summoning up their ancestors, is what one person said. So yeah.
That's my daughter's beau is from the poly group.
Right. That's why. Mm-hmm. Does he have a haka dance?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I have never seen him and his brother perform it, but I would, it's, to me it's fascinating, right? They have their culture and they hang on to it, hold it dearly, and I love the fact that their culture is so like family oriented also, like for us, like, family is everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like they have that whole family bond that just draws you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but haka dance, they have those.
Nice, cool. So let me see if I can find history. Also, while I'm looking for this, did you where's my grooms, girl? You might do to send me a link so I can mind my own. I'll probably find them on TikTok. And then, did you mail mommy her capsules? I had to write that down from last week.
I don't want to tell you that I drove around with them for a week because
Okay, so don't tell me.
They're getting closer to the mailbox.
Lord Jesus. What? Just take it with when you go to drop off your baby boy to the airport. Just bring him with you.
I can, because I also have a couple letters I wanted to mail off, and they've been driving around with me also. So there's that. But they're closer. So I'm gonna get to it. All right. So I'm gonna text you when I mail it and put it in the mail.
Tell me when you're in the car. I'm gonna text you and I'm asking you if you did it.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Okay. So Haka, Haka. Let's see.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I'm savvy enough to
I'm gonna see if I can get the sound. You won't be able to see because, like I say, this is what it is. But turn this thing up.
What are you talking about? Let me see. Oh.
I'm gonna play it.
What?
Oh, you can't hear it.
No. I got a whole video. Oh
my.
Okay.
So everyone said, "Go, girl." LOL.
Oh. All right. Let's see if we got the. Okay. Can you tell me if you can see it?
Oh, I saw that one. I loved it. Okay, go ahead. She's so eloquent.
Why the haka does what it does
to
black people. When I tell you, it doesn't matter. I could be in the middle of, I could be on my toilet. I see a haka video, I get goosebumps.
Yeah. I can hear them.
I did initially when you first started out.
Everyone, can you hear it?
Anthony, can you hear it?
The House is suspended until the ringing of the bells. The gallery is to be cleared.
I am deep in New Zealander Morty TikTok, and I came across a video of a black creator from like a year ago where she asked, like, why is it that black people get so emotionally affected by the haka? And I have a theory. Follow me. The Morty people are deeply connected to their ancestors when they perform the haka. That is why you almost see a change in their physical appearance. And that was more evident to me than ever when I saw the video of the young lady in Parliament when she performed the haka versus when she was just talking to the camera, and it was like a completely different person I was watching, because it's almost as if their ancestors come through them and speak for them. And I believe that our ancestors hitch a ride anytime there is a deeply ancestral connection with anyone, hence the haka. Every time they perform the haka, they have to access the ancestral plane. And every single time they access the plane, our ancestors hitch a ride because they are trying to connect with us in a deep way. So it's not just the haka. Anytime I feel like we witness anything that is deeply rooted in tradition and heritage, not heritage, but
not the old
tradition and culture, we get emotional because it's as if our ancestors come along to almost try to pull us back together. And that's why you will see black people kind of like congregate in the comment section of a haka video, and they're emotional and they're connecting. And I think our ancestors are trying to speak to us through the indigenous people. So, but that's just my theory. Don't try to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
So that's that. I thought that was so, I was was like, okay, they took over Parliament. They were not playing. They
Yeah.
were not playing. So I like that. Let's see if I can take that off now. Yeah. So anyway, so we are coming to a close here, and let's see if I can bring you and I back to the scene, the center here. Okay. Bye, Haka. You need to go. So anyway, that was our show for today. That was our podcast for today, talking about the Haka and different things. So anything else you want to say in closing that you could think of? Can you hear me still now?
Yes. Let's see here. No, I'm just going to let you sum it all up, and then we can get it all out.
Yes. So thank you for those who have jumped on, and for those who are watching on replay. I like having shown this at the end also. Yeah. So we talked about our goji berries. We talked about how was Daddy for this week. I'm sure he thoroughly enjoyed having his your 4 grandchildren. And
yes.
Are you the only one that made him? You're the only one that you have great. That was your great grandchildren. That's Daddy's great grandchildren and mommy, right? You're the only one that has some.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure we didn't talk that much about elderly care today, but I'm sure that Daddy had a really good time with all the family.
Can I just say your father was up watching TV at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
So I want to say he probably got around 2, between 1:30 and
3 o'clock. I know we're almost over, but your phone is starting to do staticky thing.
Yeah, he got up around 1 something in the morning, I think. I'm assuming, because I was sleeping, and but he called me like loudly at like 3:20. I'm thinking, what the world? He was out there listening to watching TV, and he didn't have to get back to bed. Okay.
Wait, okay. So he was downstairs. He took the little motor thing down the steps. He was upstairs in the media room.
He was upstairs,
in the media room.
And I'm thinking, you came out here, you can't go back to sleep. So okay, long story short, I did get up and help him in, freshen him up and lay him back down. But it's like, oh my goodness, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like some people, I don't know, might want to get a little sleep. So yeah, hopefully he won't. That's an unusual occurrence, but it happened.
You might have to put a lock on the television. Yeah, but your phone is getting staticky, so we're just going to go ahead on out. We thank you for everybody who jumped in and those who will come in later. And hopefully you enjoyed your time with your people. Consider the whole not going into Wallyworld, and take your money, spend it wisely, try and pour it back into our own communities. That's the only way that we're going to get ahead. And there were some things that we were trying to plan for next year, but I'm like, not until I know what's going to happen after January. And I don't mean to. I already know that God is in control. I know all that. But as far as trying to keep a little bit of pennies in the bank until we know exactly what's going to happen in the month of January after the inauguration and after the, January 6th. So we'll just keep all that up in prayer. Thank you for being here. And how do we like to end it here?
We say peace.
Peace.
Love.
And blessings, guys. So thank you for staying to the end, and thank you for all those who popped in and popped out. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
just remember that God is in control.
God is definitely in control. Let's see if I can. Yep. All right. So thanks, guys. We'll come back same time, same place next week, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, and Tuesday, 12 o'clock Central Time. All right, then. Definitely enjoyed you two today. Thank you, sis. We're gonna have to have you on talking about your physical fitness and gaining weight. Like we wish we had to gain weight, right? but we.
I was doing good before Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see what happens by the next time we talk.
Well, so just a week from now. But love, peace, and